I don't even know where to start with this one. I just spent maybe 3 to 4 weeks of spare time disassembling this Getrag gearbox, and I'm not a transmission expert and I don't have a manual, so this took a long time and I don't have a lot of spare time. So I was really proud with the way it was coming out. The plan here is to send the empty case out in some hardware to Samsonas to have them install a 6-speed homologated dog box gear set. So today I was like, oh, I can finish this. I have one step left to go, and it involved the mid case. I'll show you what I did. But I essentially just ruined this whole thing with one friggin' step wrong. And I'm like beside myself right now that I just did this. So the main gear cluster here was the last thing left, and it was suspended in that mid case. And it's held in, the bearing shell is held in by these two little shoulder pieces. It's like clamped behind. It's a socket head cap screw, and one of the caps, it's a very shallow bolt. Actually, this is one of them here. It's shallow, and I don't know if this gearbox was serviced at some time before, but one of them was rounded. So when I left the car 4 days ago, I was like, I have to drill this out before I press the gear shaft out. And I came down today and I set it up in the press, and I like observed it and made sure everything was straight, aligned everything. And there's a special tool for it we were looking at today, and I tried to kind of replicate how that looks in the press. And I gave it like a couple sort of test pumps to like align all the stuff to make sure I had a good angle. And I heard a pop. And I was like, okay, well, let's just back off, take everything out, observe what you did. Except that pop was a friggin' casing breaking. And the reason the case broke was I forgot to take that bolt out that I wanted to take out the other day, and I forgot it was still in there. So one bolt, I just nuked this entire project with this transmission. It's so hard to find these. I don't know where I'm gonna find another one, and I also just spent a grip on this thing. This is a friggin' blow. I'll show you the case. If I had any energy in me, I'd probably throw this through a wall, but I honestly don't even have it in me to do that. I don't think it can be repaired. If you look here, there's a crack on the inside, and this is obviously like a very high precision alignment point of the transmission. Those two shoulders were here. One of them, this is the one I forgot to take out. And then you can see some spidering and some cracking here on the outside. It was starting to pull the bolt through. And this was upside down, so I didn't see this happening because the gears were coming out. So this is like a mid case. There's a part number. I'll throw it in the description. Maybe someone has a broken transmission they want to sell me that has this case. I don't think that's repairable. I don't even know if I would try if someone said it was, because just invest a huge amount of money in putting everything together and buying this gear set and shipping it to wherever. So between this and the shell, being in Pennsylvania still week 8, it was supposed to be like 5 weeks, might be week 9, I don't even know anymore. I got a call last week that they couldn't get the undercoating off. They'd never seen it before, of course. So you probably all saw a video online somewhere, maybe on one of the shorts I put up, that the paint was coming off beautifully, but the difficult part, the undercoating isn't coming off. And that was like really my primary reason for taking the time to bring it there, because that's like the hard stuff to do. So it's quite possible. They're going to try one more thing, but it's quite possible that I'm going to have to go drive, put another 16 hours in to pick it up, and then have to additionally put more time in. When you think about the time it takes to, so that'll be 32 hours of driving. Never mind the money. Just imagine driving 32 hours and spending instead that 32 hours doing the work here. I could have probably just done it myself. So that's unfortunate. There's no one's fault. Obviously these guys did the best they could, and maybe they'll get it off. This is someone's fault. This is just unbelievable. Obviously this is a low point here in the project, and it would not be honest to skip over this stuff. So thanks for watching, and if anybody has that case, I need one. I'm not ready to buy another gearbox, just mentally can't buy another one and do this again. No desire to do it. Let me know, hit me up. Thanks.